McLaren boss Zak Brown has taken action against Red Bull's breach of the 2021 budget cap by sending a strongly worded letter directed to the FIA. The American has claimed that Red Bull's actions constitute cheating and therefore should be punished as so. The FIA's investigation into the F1 team's spending in 2021 resulted in Red Bull being found in breach of the spending allowance of $145 million or £114 million. They were in minor breach, meaning they exceeded that amount by less than 5%. However, the consequences of this could vary. The FIA could decide that a public warning or a fine suffices, or a punishment as heavy as a deduction of points in the 2021 Constructors or Drivers' Championship could be handed out. Their decision hasn't yet been announced, and the FIA haven't even published their evidence of Red Bull's breach as of recording. As a result, Max Verstappen could lose his world title if the FIA decide that will be a just consequence for Red Bull's breach. To see our thoughts whether Verstappen should be stripped of his title, check out our video on the topic, which can be found on our channel. Carrying on with Brown himself, and BBC Sport have revealed that the letter was dated the 12th of October 2022 and was sent to FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem and copied to F1 President Stefano Domenicali. What does Brown say in the letter? According to BBC Sport, the McLaren boss writes, "The overspend breach and possibly the procedural breaches constitute cheating by offering a significant advantage across technical, sporting and financial regulations. The FIA has run an extremely thorough, collaborative and open process. We have even been given a 1-year dress rehearsal with ample opportunity to seek any clarification if details were unclear. So there is no reason for any team to now say they are surprised. The bottom line is, any team who has overspent has gained an unfair advantage, both in the current and following year's car development. We don't feel a financial penalty alone would be a suitable penalty for an overspend breach or a serious procedural breach. There clearly needs to be a sporting penalty in these instances, as determined by the FIA. We suggest that the overspend should be penalised by way of a reduction to the team's cost cap in the year following the ruling, and the penalty should be equal to the overspend plus a further fine, i.e. an overspend of $2 million in 2021, which is identified in 2022, would result in a $4 million reduction in 2023. For context, $2 million is a 25 to 50% upgrade to an annual car development budget, and hence would have a significant positive and long-lasting benefit. In addition, we believe there should be minor overspending sporting punishments of a 20% reduction in CFD and wind tunnel time. These should be enforced in the following year to mitigate against the unfair advantage the team has and will continue to benefit from. As well as asking for heavy punishment for Red Bull, Brown also suggested a number of changes that the FIA could implement moving forwards to avoid a similar scenario occurring again. He wrote, "To avoid teams accumulating and benefiting from the multiplier effect of several minor overspend breaches, we suggest that a second minor overspend breach automatically moves the team to a major breach. Finally, given the financials involved, a 5% threshold for a minor overspend breach seems far too large of a variance. We suggest a lower threshold, 2.5% is more appropriate." What do you think of Brown's comments? Are they fair? And what punishment should Red Bull receive for their breach? Let me know in the comments section down below. Like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next time.